Well, I love you so, I always will. I look at you and I see the passion, eyes of May, eyes of May. Oh, but am I ever gonna see my wedding day? Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve OMI Earth 2 update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. And also, everyone check out Star Helix, Kyle Willson, and Veve Vault on YouTube, and at EQ_crypto, at Not Star Helix, and at Hey David Don on the Twitter. They are really cool peeps and fun to be around. Okay, I'll do E2 first. The amount of brilliant diamonds, the amount of brilliant jewels, I'm sorry, are increasing. And that being said, there's still very, very few of them. Like, not a lot of people. You have to spend a lot of essence to get them. A lot of people are getting the tropical ones as well. Hang on one second. Let me find it for you. Yes. So there's a bunch of tier 2 luminous ones that people are getting. Those are relatively easy to get, especially if you're trying to go for the brilliant ones. Again, a buddy of mine a few days ago had 6 brilliant ones, but it cost him 85,000 essence of crafting jewels. I don't know how long that must have taken. That must have taken a butt ton of time. That is more essence than I have. Oh my god, yeah. So be advised, that's very, very hard to do. As of like 2 days ago, they were selling for about $500 per brilliant jewel, which is insane. Again, I don't know if I would have spent 85,000 essence to do that, but if you're selling them at 500 jewel, made a couple grand doing that, so doing something right. Outside of that, Lone Wolf Den has given has a new den. I'm not at liberty to say where it is, but it's pretty fun. Lone Wolf Tavern is pretty fun. That's a good Discord chat as well. Other news, we have a bunch of people on Facebook that have been a little frustrated with some. I don't know which YouTubers they are. I don't know which ones they're talking about, but they had said that, hey, listen, I don't think it's cool that some of you YouTubers that have told us to buying these collectibles are going to be are the ones that are telling us to sell them and are selling your entire collections. Again, I don't really know anyone that actually sold their entire collection from it. Again, I made an entire video yesterday saying that why you can't. Why, again, months ago, yeah, you were able to. You were able to cash out for USDT, Tether, OMI. It was very, very easy, especially when OMI was really, really down in the dumps and collectibles were mooning. People would do that all the time. You still might be able to do it for USDT, Tether, any type of other crypto. OMI, people want to hang on to their OMI. Not only are they not paying an OMI, people are willing to say at a discount, sell their stuff at a discount for OMI, and, well, here's why. If somebody wants to buy something for $10,000, or somebody wants to sell something for $10,000, or the floor is 10,000 gems, well, what does somebody have to do? All somebody has to do is go to the escrow market and say, hey, I want 10,000 gems, and it's only going to cost them about $7,000, give or take, $7,500. Plenty of people do this. I don't. I haven't done it myself. Could I? I might in the future once I get back to work. Because and this will roll into my next point. I might in the future because, again, you're getting 30% off. Like, that's free money. So people would just do that, and okay, they could buy something that is worth 10,000 gems for $7,000. So, why would somebody buy my hymn for $1 million OMI? Because it's worth about $7,200, however much OMI is worth right now, for $1 million. Why would they do that when they could just pay like $6,500 or $6,000 for the same thing, or actually even a lot less, like $5,800 for the same thing if they could just buy gems. So that's just something to consider if you're selling right now. That being said, do I want more OMI? Of course, but I think the play right now, at least for me, because again, I have enough OMI. I'm somebody that doesn't need any more. I have 115 million. Will I get some in the future as I get back to work? Absolutely. But that being said, it looks like when MTL happens in the next couple of weeks, so they say, let's say mid-December, and OMI still isn't on exchanges, that probably won't happen until January, there's going to be, oh, hey, I can sell these collectibles, transfer them out, which, be advised, that is going to be a huge-ass tax bill. Excuse my language. That tax bill going from saying, hey, guys, short-term capital gains on this stuff is, and it's not like you have to wait, oh, yeah, it'll be like a year or two before I pay it. No, you have to pay that in April. Like, that's very short. So, anyway, if you guys cash out, you have to pay that short-term capital gains, and not only that, you have to pay the fees in it. So not only selling your stuff at a discount because everybody's going to be doing it, you are having to pay that short-term capital gains. You're also going to have to pay the transfer fees to go to buy Bitcoin or XLM and send it to Bit4X or wherever. Because again, we won't be on more exchanges probably until January, and then yeah, like I said, hopefully again OMI will go up as soon as we get on exchanges, but you're just losing a lot of money in the process. However, for me, I'm stacking up gems right now. I'm selling stuff for gems, not OMI, because as a lot of people do this, now there's a chance with new people coming in, and we know with MTL there's going to be a lot more people coming in, but I think there's a chance that the market dips quite a bit, and I'm ready to capitalize. I'm going to buy everything. I will finish the Marvel Mighty sets. I'll get that ultra rare zombie Captain America, that ultra rare Spider-Man zombie fighter. I'll get the rest of the Storm. I'm going to get pretty much all of Marvel. I think I have all of DC already, so that's fine. And any other things that I see at a huge discount, I'm just gonna snipe. This happens in the Pokemon market. This happens in stocks. People that are patient and people that ride out the dips and prepare for it, they make the most money. Millionaires are made in the dips. Wealth is created, not in the bull runs. They are created and gotten in the bear markets, in the dips, in the valleys, not at the peaks. Maybe if you sell at the peaks, sure, maybe, but they're really made during the valleys. So I don't think 100% that a giant dip correction will happen, but it's been speculated that it could, and if it does, I want to be prepared. I mean, we've seen what these things were selling for at one point. If they correct 50%, like, okay, easy double of it, and might correct more. So who knows? Let me get to questions. Roy Evans says, "Hi Randy, hope you're well. Quick question: I have a gold secret rare 8 number 61. Do you think it's a long-term hold?" I think most anything on here will probably be a long-term hold. That being said, short-term dip, long-term. I guess you can flip it long-term. That's a really good mint number. Not a lot of people are in yet. You have that cult following of like the Gold Ape Yacht Club or whatever it's called, and a bunch of people are in that. So yeah, I mean, if I had one, the only reason why I might sell right now is just because and again, this is a coin flip. It's a gamble, roll of the dice, that you might be able to buy it back cheaper in a month. But at the same time, there could be so many more new people coming in, especially with the onboarding of MTL, where finally people are like, oh, hey, I don't have to just put money in. I could actually take money out. A lot more people, including a bunch of my friends, are going to go in there as well. I would say, yeah, I'd say it's a coin flip. But be advised, if you sell that, you're probably not going to get that. You're not going to get that mint number back again. And yeah, it's going to be hard. I mean, you're getting nice points in that Master Collector program because it's under 300. Noah Guitar says, Randy, you crazy. Love you. I'm selling the family jewels. Some for $3. Love you. Going on a cruise. Maybe I can get the first Veve drop over the Caribbean to kill Captain Jack Sparrow. Get that, Nomad. Get that bread. Now, Family's Camping says, Nomad, I sold the jewel for $150 and one for $194 yesterday. There you go. Randy says, yay, Randy stream on the weekend. Yeah, I'll go for a little while today. Then I gotta go to the gym. Then I gotta go to Danielle's. Brendan Z says, join the 1%er Ghost Bear Army. Takes about 1.5k to own 1% of the supply of the common right now. Well, I own a white Ghost Bear. I think it's an uncommon. Lynn X says, Evergrande to be removed from stock index as meltdown looms. Ooh, that could be interesting. See what happens with the stock market tomorrow. Shadow Dog says, don't forget us Earth Tours. That is why I went over the jewels first. Frankie Boy says, let's go, buying up them comics before they skyrocket. Yeah, so I was talking to Sleeping Comics and Comics of Crypto the other day. They're saying that the normal print run is like $70,000, or I'm sorry, 60, 70,000 comics. That's a normal print run, and they sell out. So the fact that a lot of these are 30,000, and they'll always be in mint condition forever, and different rarities. Yeah, it's probably a pretty good bet that they'll go up. And me, like, I bought comics and I read a bunch. I never like collected them though. I never like, oh yeah, give me that one for like $600. Like I just never did that. Certain other rare ones, especially bigger ones, like all right, you pay for the artwork and you pay for that. There's a lot of stories in one. But I never actually collected them, and I am. So you not only have the comic collectors that'll get in here in general, but then you have people like me that never really collected comics. Really, just I read them and I kept them for a little while. But I never like got them graded or anything, and now I'm a collector now. Ray Grenade says, "What's up, fool?" Yeah, I also bought the what I get. Yeah, I the ones that I even don't get on the drop, I buy. Like the Hitmonkey one, didn't get it on the drop, so I bought it. That $50 could have probably been spent elsewhere, but I digress. Ray Grenade says, "What's up, fool? What's going on?" Richie says, "Let's go, baby." I'm ready. Are you? 1SC3PR3PO 1SP34R says fire. Mr. Anomalous says, "OMI about to break out." Is it? I haven't even checked it. Let's see what we got here. See what we got right now. Oh my god. I'm sorry. There's lots of messages. Alright, we're gonna go on the Bit4X. We're gonna get rid of all of these things. Oh my. Okay. 0.006899992. So we're almost at I don't know. Is it about to break out? Let's see what the at the sell volume at about 17, 18 million, and the buy volume at less than 10. I don't know if again, we broke through that giant sell wall the other day. It had like 90 something million. There was like 80 something million and a 30 million. It was a lot. But we broke through that, so we shall see. Rip Curl says no, lol. And Mr. A says yes. We're at the end of a triangle wedge. Actually, I didn't look at the. Come on. Because that chart was only a few hours old. All right, so this is what he was saying. Like, if you make a line from here down to here, and a line from here to here, that would be what's known as a wedge, and the could either go up or down, But if we go out further, than that, right? A day. We go out further than that, we've had a test of these are two resistance. This is the same resistance line tested twice. Not exactly a double bottom there, but again, we were testing that twice. On the third one, are we going to break it out? Who knows? If that happens, expect it to go to like, I don't know, 0.009. That'd be the next resistance level, but we have a pretty nice floor here. We'll see. Give it a. Again, even if it does go, it's still on Bit4X. Now, if you do have the OMI utility article is just insane next week. That in conjunction with what David said the other day, where he's just like, hey, by the way, third-party app users might use OMI as well. I would really love, and again, I know NDAs, you can't really say anything until it happens, but I would love it if they would have actually already had those signed already. Like just independent game companies just saying like, oh yeah, let's use OMI. Or say like that if I was an independent game company and I wanted to get access to Veve's million followers, million active users, I would say like, hey, I will go and make it so that everybody on the app has to use OMI. Just put me on your list, put me in your Veveverse, put me somewhere, like advertise for me. That would be a dream for me if I were to do that. If I were to just make a game called like Redemption, like taking that Avatar: The Last Airbender game that he explains the two sides and two warring tribes, I'd be like, yeah, this is it's a fun game, and interoperability. You can use your characters, you can use your NFTs, digital collectibles, whatever you want. I would do that. I would 100% do that. Is that called selling out? I don't know. I'd rather do that. Moving on. B-Lit says, no guitar. Did you pay for that auction you bid 900,000 on? Or are you bidding and not paying on auctions? You bid on something 900,000? So it says OMI is a stable coin. I don't think so. Reddit. I mean, it has stayed stable despite what Bitcoin did, but yeah. Brandon Z says, "Let's go." Jose Valdez says, "I'm selling 20 to 25 million OMI for taxes if the price doesn't go up." How much you have to pay in taxes? I would say just work more. That's what I'm doing. I'm going back to work. I'm going to work a lot more, and I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to try to stack more OMI, but for the most part, yeah, it's going to pay that tax bill. Brandon Z says USDT is a pump and Mr. I says could happen at any moment. I guess it could. Again, if I do expect movement in OMI, it would be during the it would be after that OMI utility article drops next week. That's what I would say. Brandon Z says buying Bit4x USDT with USDT this morning. I got $1 for 90 cents. Oh, very good. Mana says Veve Discord muted me. Oh my God, why? Tell us why. Tell me why ain't nothing. Sorry. Oh, USDC. Gotcha. Rip Curl says, at the real Randy Chavez, at this point you're overexposed. Don't need to work to buy more. Think about it. There's zero quality of life difference from 100K to 200K OMI. That's true. And the quality of life, whether I had a million OMI or what I have now, 115 million OMI, is not going to change. Even if it doubles. Even if I win the lotto and I get to spend another, I don't know, like $700,000 on OMI, and I double my OMI, whatever it is, or I get another 100 million, I'm not gonna change like what I do. Like I'm gonna be here. Well, I might move to Florida, but again, I'm not gonna just be. I could win $20 million. I'm not gonna get a giant mansion. I'm not gonna get a house. I'm not gonna get a giant house. Maybe a small, modest house, but that's it. So you're right, absolutely. Where you're saying the quality of life won't change, but it's just for future, for the betterment and the acceleration of conservation, and then potentially maybe humans after I help animals. So that's why. Because us has just a deviation entry in a spreadsheet. Use your capital to diverse. Okay, now I've barely doubled. I am not going to use. I'm not going to diversify at this point because for me that's stupid and it is screwing over the charities, all the charity work that I want to do in the future, because we haven't mooned yet. We haven't done a fraction of what I expect us to do. Which I still have some time to stack OMI because it probably won't have exchange until January. So that's again, I don't want to diversify at again, OMI went down, so not even $1 million. I would diversify at, I don't know, $20 million. I'll diversify a little bit. Yeah. At this point, either collectibles or other projects. Just my opinion. Again, I still have, I don't know, $40,000 worth of collectibles, maybe 50. I definitely don't want to sell all of them for taxes next year, but that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I'd sell collectibles. Again, I'll see if I can get an extension. Hopefully I can work, and hopefully OMI moons, and this way I won't have to. But who knows? Free Kip says, yo. Eric Electra says, bruh, nobody wants to wait. They want it now. I know, right? It says the ape will go on Immutable X in OpenSea. Probably. I mean, a lot of the artists would probably be okay with OpenSea. Free Kip says, well, got to get your delayed gratification up. Yeah, delayed gratification is definitely a thing. Free Kip says, we could be rich as heck. Heck yeah. Justice Bullseye. Isaac Coleman says, so you're planning to hold your HIM or sell it? Just curious as a fellow HIM holder. Probably going to hold it for right now because, again, if I could sell it for $1 million OMI or even 800,000 OMI, I probably would. That's dangerous, though. I feel like that's dangerous because that's one of my biggest collectibles, like top 3, I think. So if I do need to sell stuff for taxes next year and I don't have him and just have more OMI, that is probably not good. Again, trying to make $100,000 in 5.5 months is, or it was December, January, February, March. Yeah, in 4 months is not easy. That is probably not doable for me. But we shall try. We shall see. Hopefully OMI moons and I can liquidate a little bit of those. I would say, so you're planning to hold. So I'll probably hold right now, and yeah, go from there. DW says sold my Mickey hat for 2.4K, waiting for bargains on the sidelines to buy back in. Yeah, I sold my R2D2 at 2,400, and it was down to like 1,900. So whatever that goes down to, I'll go back in because it's for Star Wars NFT. Free Kid says, yeah, I've been stacking my comics more than collectibles lately. I think they'll have greater short-term potential than most collectibles. Yeah, I think comics have been pretty undervalued. Excuse me. Gagazoo TV says, what do you think about linked stories? Eve, I really like it, but the 1.3K price tag is just too much for it. It's really cool, and I've seen people do some really fun stuff in AR with it. I just don't have I don't know, a decent amount of DesignerCon stuff was good, but it was just so much at once. I just feel like I didn't really have time to appreciate a lot of it and really look at it. Because one, it was DesignerCon and everything was crazy. But then, one drop after another every hour on that Saturday. That was insane. It's like, I don't have time to get to know these pretty intimately. And again, if I think the only ones I have from DesignerCon are the Luke Chu ones, and I had an ape, which I'll get back, that extra large. But in the next, in the next 20 years, those artists might blow up. Some of them, I think, a couple of them will. But some of those artists might not be around anymore. But Disney, Marvel, and DC, they definitely will. So the safe bet is probably on branding. But again, some of those artists out of there might absolutely blow up, especially because of stuff like NFTs, especially because of the Veve platform. And then you could wind up getting a really lucrative product if you get one of those and you hodl, especially the inked stories. And W says, "OMI gonna pop?" I hope so. Rekip says, Eve was an actual confirmed NFT that will go to Immutable X, but it was removed from the description. Plus, it has utility with the artist. Eve will only get more expensive. That's a good point. It used to be 2.2K floor, so it's a discount. I love that. Justin says, Illuminate Witch. Haha. Arya Knight says, OMI almost always breaks out when Bitcoin is stagnant or dipping. Again, OMI utility article should be cool. Again, just because they come out with an OMI utility article, I really think that's only for us. Like, I don't know how many other people in the crypto space will look at that and, oh, hey, this is pretty cool. I mean, it'll probably be shared a bunch of times, hopefully on Reddit, hopefully, Twitter, wherever, but, yeah. Where are we going here? Thanks for your insight. You're welcome. Eduardo says, so I sold my BART to get a C-3PO. What's your thoughts? Also sold a duplicate Wally I had to buy a Captain America zombie set. You're gonna have people like me that just want to collect all things Marvel. Again, I got the Avengers logo specifically so that in the Veveverse I could hang that up and have all of my Marvel peeps right outside, like right there, the Avengers headquarters. Like, yeah, I would. So I think that was a good move. What you said, you sold your extra Wally for that? I think that was good. Because again, I don't even have the Captain America zombie set. I will. I have the commons for both of those. Get the ultra rare at some point. I don't know when. If my bubble sells, maybe I'll get that. So what's your thoughts? Also do it. Yeah. So I don't know. Barter C-3PO, which one will go higher? C-3PO had like an Oscar moment in the last movie where it's like, I want one last look at my family. I was like, oh god, C-3PO. But I think that's a coin flip on which one will moon higher. Trap Casa says, why we dipping? Who's dipping? Wait, what? OMI? Well, we dipped yesterday a little bit because there was like a 90 million OMI sell order. Isadra says, everything small adds up. That is true. Free Kip says, Randy, I would like to hear some speculation on land. Since you're one of the few who talk about it, what do you think the qualifications will be to enter the buy rounds? I think it'll be like drops. I think it'll be slightly more expensive. I think hopefully it'll be slightly more expensive because land has a lot of land is a lot different. It's a lot different than just the collectibles. Now, obviously, to be fair, you don't want to say like, oh hey, $1,000 per parcel of land, because then like again, normal people aren't going to be able to afford that, or most, especially like if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you can't. You have basically a lottery, a way to really make a lot of money, just with the collectibles. And again, somebody with $10, oh hey, they get a $7 comic. That's a rare. Okay, sell it for $100. Oh my god! And they just, let's say they get 90 out of that, and they just keep doing that. They could reach $1,000 probably almost not in no time, but probably in a month. Because again, you get the comics, and there's 2, sometimes 3 comics a week, plus other drops on top of that. Yeah, it could be really good. So, and what I'm really curious to see is at some point, probably next year, where that delivery truck goes away, because you won't be able to, because you won't have to wait 3 or 4 hours to get your collectible. You get it in like 20 minutes. I'm really curious to see what happens to the market, because now what you can do is you could say, oh hey, you can see how many are left to be delivered, and you can decide where to buy, because you don't want to, when there's like 6 of them on the market and only like 20 of them have been delivered, you don't want to buy then, because a lot of people are going to put it on. It's going to create kind of going to create a storm, everyone undercutting each other. I bought that secret rare storm yesterday. I don't know where. I don't know what it's doing right now. I'm still into you. Okay. Let's take a look-see at the market. We're gonna go to collectibles. We're gonna there's no snowstorms on here anymore. Rewind collective logo. Secret rare Hooverville Labbit. There's a common storm. Ooh, an ultra rare Ripmo. Nice. Uncommon storm. It'd probably be easier if I just went to my collectibles. I'm still into you. Yeah, I'm trying to see which. All right. Oh, so she's under the X-Men one, so that's gonna be cool. Let's see what we got here. All right, secret rare. On one edition of this. Oh God, the floor price is $13.99. Oh God, I paid $1,900 for mine. Oh, rip. Oh, the humanity. Oh God. But let's take a look at the market. See what we got here. Oh wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them are between $1,400 and $1,499. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are between $1,500 and $1,599. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are between $1,600 and $1,699. Yeah, it's gonna stay down here for a while. This is a big oof. I messed up. Honestly though, let's see what the ultra rare is then, because it's probably, oh man, I can't even see. All right, here's what I got to do. I have to go to brands. Is that under Disney? That should be under X-Men, but let's see if it's under Disney. Nope, Disney Golden Moments. Loki. All right, so Marvel. All right, so Marvel's X-Men was the first one. Take a look at the ultra rare. Let's see what it's. I can't find the ultra rare because it just says participate in the blind box. That is such a flaw that I'm not able to see that. I really hope they fix that with the app, because again, you go and try to go to the ultra rare, and it just says participate in the blind box. You don't. All right, so if I go on the market, oh god, this is so stupid. All right, so if I can, all right, brand. I'll try Marvel. Okay, apply filters and settings. Hopefully, this gets me what I'm looking for. All right, see what the common's going for. $44 hairs. I'll get one at $49 hairs. So again, I want to complete this set, so I'll get it while it's down. I have the rare already. So the uncommon's at 55. I'll get that one. Okay, so buy now. All right, so I have everything except for the ultra rare. I should have waited a day. Damn, that is, oof, big oof. Oh man, is ultra rare like not here? I'm not seeing it. I'm just curious what it is. I'm not even gonna buy it right now. I want to wait to sell something else first. Okay, ultra rare, 563 of them. it's like $100. I totally take. Oh, okay, 400. I'm not gonna get that right now. But so yeah, when you're talking about land, I would say minimum. I would say maximum 5% of my OMI will go into land, because at the time, let's say OMI's. By the time we get land, let's say summer of next year. Honestly, summer of next year is going to be minimum 10 cents, 20 cents. I don't know. Let's say 10 cents to make the math easy. Also, everyone, we have 106 views. If we could all just shoot me a like, that would be really, really cool. Why aren't... I can't... Okay, well, I'm not showing up on my... Okay, there we go. I'm going to give myself a like. If everyone else could do that, that'd be pretty great. Thank you. So let's say we're at 10 cents next year when we're able to buy land. And that's around $10, $11 million. Let's just say $10 million. If I put 5% out of my net worth, that's about $500,000 into land. That's as much as I put into OMI, give or take. Well, OMI related products. So yeah, I'd probably do that. I'd probably put anywhere from 1 to 5%. Because I told y'all, when Pokemon first comes out, I'm putting 1% of my net worth at the time into that. As long as we have OMI to NFT. If we don't, I am hecked. I am hecked 6 ways to Sunday because I do not have the gems for that. Okay, so here we go. 30-minute Patreon member shout out. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? You don't wanna be just like you, just like you. This is the anthem, throw all your hands up. Don't have to feel me, sing if you're with me. Another loser anthem, whoa. Another loser anthem, whoa. Another loser anthem. Okay, so I had bubbles on sale. Oh, thank you guys for 37 likes, that means the world. I'm gonna go and actually sell my bubbles. Again, I don't expect Pokemon until next year, but I didn't expect Disney until next year either, so we'll see. But again, land, that's the one thing that I think could rival OMI as far as, depending on what they sell it for, that could 100 or 1,000x. We've seen that so many. Again, it's not like speculation where this could be the first one. No, this has happened multiple times before in platforms that are not as popular. So, yeah. And everyone will most likely be able to get land, because I don't think they want to exclude anyone, especially the poor people, which are majority. Again, put $1,000 for price of land. Not everyone's gonna be able to afford that, but put it at a couple $100s per parcel of land. Yeah, most people will be able to afford that, especially if they have collectibles to sell. So I'm gonna do a calculated risk here. Now again, y'all saw me just buy a bunch of those X-Men stuff. I'm definitely gonna buy more, but I'm going to hold on. The market. Let's see what the floor price on bubbles is. All right, $39.49. So I'm gonna sell in the market. By price meow. Just for 39. So 49 gems cheaper. 3,900. And make net about 38 out of that. Because I just spent a lot on and far too much on the Storm secret rare NFTs. Now, long term, do I expect that to go up? Abso-heckin-lutely. First X-Men, first African American superhero in Marvel comics at that time. So yeah, very, very, very exciting. Frigo says, I'm thinking sets plus a Master Collector Program status plus staked OMI or something like that. Yeah, and that would really benefit a lot of the OMI holders as well. Oh, hey, the only way you can get land is if you stake a bunch of OMI, but... So here's the thing. You have to find a good balance between, hey, there are whales that dwarf me, that have hundreds of millions or billions of OMI. How do you get them to stake OMI and not sell? Well, you get them to... And here's my idea. Let's say for land that is not really near any city, like let's call it dead land, like land that's not near anything. Maybe you only have to stake 1,000,000 OMI or stake 100,000, up to 1,000,000 OMI, whatever. And then there's land that's between that land and Veve City. Maybe you have to stake anywhere between 1,000,000 and 100,000,000 OMI. But for land that's right next to Veve City, that's right next to Marvel Land, whatever you want to call it, that land maybe you have to stake 100,000,000 OMI. I don't know. I would be really, really curious to say, like, hey, for each parcel of land, you have to stake like 1,000,000 OMI or 10,000,000 OMI. I would do that. Why? Because that type of land could be invaluable in the future. That's right next to these giant corporations, virtual. Oh my God. That's what I would sell OMI for. That's what I would do. That'd be. Again, why would I do that? Is because that land could outpace OMI. If OMI is like 10 cents at that time, okay, well, OMI's probably not going to 100x from 10 cents. That would be about the Cavell Anderson $10 for quite some time, like a decade-ish. But land to 100x, easy. Buy something for $500 and it goes to $50,000. Again, we've seen that many times before in Decentraland, Sandbox, Earth 2. Like, just, yeah. So, very, very easy for stuff to 100x. Again, based on location. Pablo Stanomarovich says, yo, DW says, how is your connection with Lucy the other day? I didn't take it. Pablo says, I have a feeling everything will go up after Thanksgiving with altcoins and Ether, and I am buying a HIM. Very good. Says, Randy, when did you get into VV? March? April? Something like that. Very Hung says, why do you have to pay tax on OMI if you haven't sold OMI? I'm not paying tax on OMI. I'm paying tax on the Tesla I sold, the Pokemon cards I sold, and the aging receivables that went through my account and then went to buy crypto. So that's what I have to pay taxes on. Freekid says, it would be cool if they added a raffle system to the land sale rounds. Can actually support that, like top of requirements to enter regularly. For some of the land, I agree. But you don't want whales to dump. How do you get whales to not dump? You would want to set aside the best pieces of land for the whales. And here's why. I'm not even talking about me. Let's say take me out of it. Let's say the staking requirements are 100 million. I'm not going to stake 100 million OMI. Let's say the staking requirements are to stake 100 million OMI. And you get the pieces of land that are right in between Veve City and Marvel Land and Star Wars Land, and that you want them to lock up 100 million OMI. Why? Because for each parcel of land, yeah, because that's 1 billion OMI. You want that. Trust me, guys, you want that. I don't care if I don't get that land. I don't care. Why? Because that is, I would much rather that much OMI be locked up than the max price be, oh yeah, just stake 1 million OMI and you can get this land. Everyone will be doing it. All the people that have billions of OMI and hundreds of millions of OMI will then just be like, okay, well, what's the point? Like, I can do this as many times as I want. What else am I going to do with OMI? They might use that to buy the land if they can get it, but for the most part, they might cash out. So that is what worries me about that. I'm very curious to see how they do it, and we might get that in the OMI utility article. We might not. That might be an updated article at some point. Tito says, you all, yes, love you too. Pavle says, the Radomir Kavasivic 6-part docs is old, but wanted you to listen to what he gave up because of honor. Radomir Kovacevic. All right, hang on. Let me take a picture of that. I had a thing the other night that I took pictures of, and I did not listen to that either. I've just been very busy. Oh god, what happened? Okay, there we go. And we got a $5 super chat from Sonny Bloomberg saying, hey Chavez, 2 questions. Opinion on original colorway Moogly Ghostbusters? On the original one? Yeah, I like it. Like, so there's like 3 of them. There's like a gold one, there's a silver one, and then there's a like the white one that's in the first set. I like the original. I like the original, like the white. Hang on one second. Let me. Not in comics. All right, drops. Wow, I have to go way back for this one. Yeah, so I like the original. I like just the rare. Because that's the classic one. Do I have one yet? No. Why? Because 324 doll hairs. That's why. I didn't see the new movie yet. I really can't wait. But yeah, I like that original. It's classic. Now, would I have the other ones that are worth like $20,000 and $30,000? Sure, but I actually like that one, the coloring better. So yeah. And do you think we will still get the Street Fighter AR XVV? Yeah, we have the licenses. So again, they've mentioned, I don't know how many, probably 100 brands, and they haven't. They're in a really weird position where they do not have a supply problem. They don't have a licensing problem at all. They don't have a demand problem. They have a, how do I get all of this stuff out so that people enjoy it? They haven't released that. They haven't released anything with DreamWorks or Jurassic Park or Fast and Furious. Like, they have so many brands, and it's just, when will that come out? I hope it comes out some point. I love those guys. I love that. Used to love those games. So honestly, I'm hoping all my favorite brands don't come out till next year when I have a bunch of OMI. But we will. When, I don't know. It'll probably be next year at some point. I'm hoping all the brands that they released so far are the ones they released so far are ones that they can release next year. I really hope we don't have to wait until 2023 for them, because I'm a little impatient. So yeah, but thank you for that super chat. Where was I before? Oh god, where was I here? Okay. Brendan Z says, I'm so glad Randy streams every day. It's so chill, just kick back and see all the boys chatting. Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are great. Elvis says, we're not listed as meta. You mean as a metaverse? Well, because it's not out yet. We will at some point. Says, all my GPK went up crazy. I don't even know what that is. Because exactly, Brandon, super chill streams. Plus, insightful. Oh, well, thank you guys. Ryu says, thoughts on Count Calorie? I think it will go up. I mean, it's what, like 645 now, give or take? I like him. I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep him until, as apparently there's going to be a third set, and that third set will give us another 4, mascots. And then if you have all 12 of them, then a secret rare 13th one shows up. So, really curious about that. So I'm keeping him for now. Now, at some point, now, do I really love him more than anything? No, he's cool, he's fun, and I'm going to keep him until I get that 13th. Until that next set comes out. But eventually, at some point, again, why I do all of this? Again, it's the acceleration of conservation. For Animal Land. So at some point, I will sell most of these. Short term, I'll sell them for things that I like all the upcoming Marvel stuff. Again, when you see, okay, when you go up to the store and you look at the brands. And you look under. It's not loading. Okay, there it is. And you look under Marvel. Yeah, you see Throg, but then you see X-Men, and then you see Spider-Man, you see Captain America, Marvel. There's so many, and I love Marvel. There's so many things that they have. I wanna collect all of them. I have all of them except for a couple Marvel Mighties, and except for the ultra rare zombies, the Captain America and the Spider-Man, those zombies. So I have them all. I think actually the ultra rare Spider-Man I don't have anymore, but that secret rare Spider-Man, oh god, I don't even know what he's at right now. Let's take a look, shall we? Spider-Man. Oh, and then the Ben Reilly Spider-Man I don't have either. Need to get that. So the secret rare, let's see what we got here. 66 on sale. $16.9 thousand. Nice. Brendan says 100. Probably give me that. Oh, Aloha says, happy Sunday, Randy. If Pokemon created their own Pokeverse, do you think there's a chance for it to utilize OMI? If it was on their own, probably not. I mean, there's a greater than 0% chance anything happens, but I think they'll have their own inside this, inside the Veveverse, which would be really cool. I don't think this is something that we would... again, just because 3 third-party apps can use OMI, again, everyone can. They'll have the opportunity. I don't think Veve would say no. Doesn't mean that they will. I think most third-party app companies will not use OMI, but a couple that will. Even if a couple that will, they don't really bring too much into the. Honestly, if there's any third-party app that uses OMI, I'm just gonna try it. And I'll use some OMI. I'll try it just to see how it is, and just so I can report on it. Hey, this is good. This is bad. This sucks. But yeah, I think even if most of the games that do use OMI, third-party apps, are not good, I think the ones that are really good, that become really popular, because again, all you need is one game that becomes the next Among Us. All you need is one game that's like a, CS:GO. So what did Danny O'Shea say when he was trying to, rev up his football, the Little Giants? And it's like, all right, my brother could beat me in a bicycle race 99 times out of 100, but that still leaves one time. If you get that one game, that one gem, what did Quagmire say about women? Just like SNL skits, and this is not my opinion on what this Quagmire says. Most of them suck, some of them are all right, but then there's one. There's this one that just blows your mind. That is just the greatest God's gift to Earth, and that might have been a bad analogy, but I guess we'll just go with the SNL skit analogy. Yeah, all you need is that one game. And Veveverse will probably be that game, or multiple games. Again, you'll see all of them inside the Veveverse. Most likely, if you have a third-party game or a third-party game company that says they're really small, it's like, hey, we want to be in the Veveverse. They'll give them their own plot of land in the ass end of nowhere. Excuse my language. And then what'll happen? They'll get their own land. They'll have their own small cult following, and if they blow up, they blow up, and that's going to be really cool. Also, I think that because Veve doesn't really, they'll take a chance on these games and put them on the outer rim of the Star Wars reference of Veve land, and then what happens if one of those games blows up and becomes really popular? Well, guess what? The land around that will rise too. So that is a good heckin' point. Good job, Chavez. Thanks, Chavez. Problem, Chavez. So that could be like, every now and then nature will throw a curveball. Like, someone could have, this deer, this awesome, amazing deer, large antlers, really strong, and then just boom, gets hit by a hunter. Like, again, sometimes one who survives isn't not just the biggest or strongest or smartest. Sometimes it's the one most adaptable to change. You can just get lucky with land. You can buy land, middle of nowhere. And then they put something around your land and it blows up. Like, oh, I paid like nothing for this land. Now it's worth $5,000. That could happen. Also, if they put something else new there, that might be speculative also. I think it'll be hit or miss. Like, oh, something new is going here. We don't know what it is, so everyone buys stuff around there. And it could be like a toilet. It could be something really stupid. Or it could be like, oh, this is what they're putting down there. And then it becomes really awesome. So that could be really cool. That could be really fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, good conversation, guys. Good conversation. Yeah. Pablo Sunrise says UFO, doing fantastic. Nice. Glad you're doing well. Pablo says it'll be like Terra Virtual Market. Ooh, very good. LT says F in the chat for our homie Green Truck. Yeah, everyone comment F down below to pay respects for Green Truck. Green Delivery Truck. Death is down today. Interesting. I haven't looked at Death in a while. I got her. Renzi says, picked up number 420 Kingo the Eternal yesterday. 420! Very nice, very nice. Jordy VS says, hey Randy, I'm trying to sell my Earth 2 to buy Christmas presents and Veve. Do you have any tips to sell? Yeah, to put a big discount. So what I've done, and this is not familial advice, this is not any advice. Nobody's getting Christmas presents this year. Nobody got Christmas presents last year. Not happening. Like, guys, I'm trying to build a freaking empire, and I can't be bothered by, oh, and so-and-so didn't get... No, like, nobody's getting Christmas presents. They can call me an a-hole. They can call me, like, Scrooge McDuck, whatever. I'm not doing Christmas... No one's getting them. So, yeah. And they can understand, or they can be petty about it. Christmas should be a time for spending time with loved ones. Shouldn't be about presents. I never like that. I never like that about... And I'll get to that super chat in a second. I see you. Not yet, but I'll get you... I never liked the fact that, oh, okay, you're supposed to love these people throughout the whole year, but then suddenly they judge you on how much you love them by what you get for them. No, heck all that noise. Heck that. I don't want anything for Christmas. I don't want to get everyone else for Christmas. I just want to love people. That's it. That's all I want to do. Okay. Kyle Willson says, smash that like button. Oh yeah, speaking of Kyle Willson, everyone check out Star Helix, Kyle Willson, and Veve Vault on YouTube, and at EQ_crypto, at Not Star Helix, and at Hey David Don on the Twitter. And it was Hey Ludadeshi again. Ooh. Yeah, Kyle Willson, family over presents. All right. So thank you for that. I forget where I was beforehand. I'm still into you. Where was this? Where was I? All right, there we go. So Jordy Via, that is what I'm doing. Nobody's getting Christmas presents. They are all, I think, 50 likes. That means the world. Again, they could understand what I'm doing. They could not. I'm not going to let anyone. And if anyone tries to guilt me into getting them something, I'm just not going to get them. I would actually, when I did have money and when I did have expendable stuff, I would get other people's stuff and not for them. Because why? Because those other people are the ones that understood. You should be rewarded for understood. You should not reward the bad behavior of that manipulative action. I hate that. I loathe that. All right, enough hate. Happy times. Okay. Roku Jugovac says, hey Randy, what's your opinion on Stamps Day of the Dead drop? I think it's pretty underrated. I think so too. Oh my god, when it first came out, pay like $800 for the whole set, and now it's like ultra rares. Oh yeah, I fudged up with that. I fudged up pretty hard. I have a common one. Man, yeah, those are really cool. Those are I should have aped into those. I should have known, man. I should have known. I didn't listen. Pablo Sotomero says Kingo is dope. Nice. Brendan Z says yikes, Randy. Well, I forget what that yikes was in reference to. That was like 23 minutes ago. Eduardo says got introduced to Veve early this year, around March, but gave up and left for a couple of months because I couldn't secure a single drop. Came back this month and staying for the long run. Yeah. I remember that. Like, for those of you that don't remember, like March, April, that the Ultraman drop, we couldn't get those Ultraman drops because it would just spin for 30 minutes. Like, it would just spin. You couldn't even get into the app. It was nuts. That's how you know you have hypergrowth. Same thing happened in Earth 2. So yeah, hypergrowth. Renzi's persistence is key, Ed. Glad you're back. Agreed. Pablo says nice. Romo says go to market and then go to brands. Yes, that did work. Pablo says it was very hard to secure a drop in March. 100% no marketplace. Yeah, it was nuts. Yes, glad you're back. Justin says I wish I got in March. Justin, when'd you get in? Freakip says I try so hard. So he had music notes over there. That's why you read it like that. LOL, but seriously, I try not to buy after a drop if I don't secure the drop. I usually wait a day or two. Learned my lesson on that, but you honestly never know. That's true. You never know. TK Ed Social Gourmet Gaming says, just got here. What's up, Randy? What we talking about? We're talking about lots of things. Talking about Christmas, the true meaning of Christmas. It's not about the gifts. It's about the NFTs. I just took that thing. It's like, it's not about the breadsticks. It's about the lies. I don't remember that on like Tumblr. Like, sorry, I have to go. Shoves breadsticks in your purse and it bounces. Noah Guitar says I paid $500 on a brilliant jewel. I'm so stupid with money. Yeah. You might have bought it from Wraithax. He was selling them for that much. Pablo Stanomarovic says there was nothing in March. Nothing what in March? Oh yeah. It was hard in March. Justin's sad face. TK Ed says what we talking about? Yes, I just went over that. Pablo says January and February was lit AF. Justin says life. Free Kip says it really was. Brendan Z says when I joined there was no drop on the market for 3 weeks. Literally useless app. I used eBay a lot though. Yeah, that's true. There was a drop every other week, and at some points we didn't get it for 3 weeks. So it was like, can I quote the announcer for Star Fox? Like, Venom. It's like a barren, deserted wasteland of near extinction. Like, that's pretty much what the app was for a little while. How it says, I know. It just says, I was buying OMI instead of buying myself NFTs and flipping. Yeah, I did the same thing. Sonny Bloomer says, tell me, Chavez, original color Moogly, what you think? Yeah, and I answered that in Super Chat. Yes, agreed. Papa says, I lost friends and family when I recommended this in March. Yeah, I could picture that. Precap says, oh, the eBay days, that was wild. This was wild. I was just, eBay was king for VV then. It was so nuts. I would never have bought anything off eBay. Oh God, I just didn't trust it. I didn't trust it at all. It was a rough time. Justin's asking Pablo if he's religious, and Pablo answers he's spiritual. Free Kip says stuff sat in the store for so long. Oh, if we knew back then what we knew now, my God. Free Kip says, I had no real faith in the app back in March. Silly me. Says people definitely kept this a big secret. They did. TK says I think Pokemon is coming around Christmas. I don't have enough gems. Oh my God, Todd was $100 on eBay? Get the fudge out of here. Oh my God. It says there's no stopping the app now. No, you can't stop this. This is a giant train, snowballed. Free says I was nervous as crap spending $90 on a collectible on an app. Well now, I says yes sir, 100 to 300 Todds on eBay. Jesus. I never looked on eBay, so I never got it. Never knew. Stir Crazy says, why would you sell bubbles while the market is down? Wait a bit and it will go up. I know it'll go up. Everything that is down right now will go up. Everything that you see right now on the market will at some point go up. But I want gems for in the case that we have that Pokemon is announced. And if we don't, again, if it is announced this year, I am hilariously outgunned as far as gems is concerned. So I realize I'm taking a short-term hit by selling a bunch of these things. And Bubbles is not selling for as much as I would like it to. So I'm going to, again, delist it for $3,900. And then I'm going to list it for $3,850. Confirm. Because I do not want to be left out. I do not. Free Kid says the only thing that was expensive back then was Donnie. LOL. At what? Like 10K maybe? Oh my God, Donnie for 10K. Oh, good dream. Says I feel we are all early and we are definitely going big places. I think so too. Renzi says cool thing is I think those will stay on eBay forever, so people could look back at that and be shocked in a year's time. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Minnie Bloomberg says mint number 412. What's mint number 4? Oh yeah, I think my bubbles was 412. Yeah, and I just relisted it for cheaper now, so you can get it if you want. Pablo Santamera says facts. Tiga Ed says wait until Black Panther 2 comes out. That's true, dude. If Storm is in there, oh my God, I think Namor the Submariner will really be there, but again, I don't know what the dynamic is going to be like because T'Challa and Storm had like a love interest. They had like a relationship. So Storm, when she was younger, is rescued by T'Challa. She's like being like kidnapped. Someone throws like a dart at her, and she's like just learning her powers. And T'Challa is this. He's not Black Panther yet. He's just a young Wakandan warrior. He rescues her. They kind of fall in love, and she ends it because she thinks she's not worthy. Because she's like, listen, you come from a royal family, and I come from like this. She's like from the streets of Cairo. Like technically, she's from Harlem. But her parents move her from there to Egypt because racial tensions were bad in like the '60s, wherever. And then I think her parents die. Spoilers. And then because I said spoilers, so this is a big thing. So I'm really curious to see if she's going to be an adult Storm. She'll probably be an adult Storm. But again, I don't know how, because the movies always change things. So maybe she'll be young. Maybe she'll be 20. And then maybe they'll have it different. Maybe it's just like, yes, I was rescued by a young T'Challa when I was a girl, before he was Black Panther. And maybe she goes to help, and then she's saddened to learn that he died. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to write in the death. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that. It's going to be interesting. Fax says, wait until... Yeah, Black Panther, the Storm is going up. She was... Oof. Secret Rares went a lot down since... Yeah. Randy owns 115 million OMI. I do. If you could. Eduardo says, drop y'all VV tags trying to follow the OMI fam. Chavi Cat 5. Brendan Z says, eBay is the only blockchain we have. What? Okay, so I'm going to do my 1 hour Patreon member shout out. Let him know that we're still rock and roll. I don't care about my makeup. I like it better with my jeans all ripped up. I don't have to keep my mouth shut. You say, so what? I don't care if I'm a misfit. I like it better than that hipster bull. I am a mother flapping princess. You still love me. Somehow it's a little different when I'm with. Oh my God, the sun. All right, sorry. What's up, Randy? I'd like your opinion on this. Would you hold or sell Marvel Comics #1 Ultra Rare? Depends what your goals are. If I had one, so if I were a betting man, which I am from time to time, what could you sell that for right now? 30,000 gems? I think the floor is like 40, so yeah, if you put it on for 30, you'd probably sell. I think that can go. I think that could be 100K one day. I honestly think that could be 100K one day and probably more. But that being said, you can triple your money. You know, like if you hold it, let's say now it's 30 something thousand. That's what you could sell it for, and then you triple it to 100K. That's good. What do you want to sell it for? Like, do you really love that comic? If you do, and you know that you have a piece of history, my God, yeah, keep it. But if you just in for like the money, which is fine, I don't know, sell it for USDT and buy OMI, or sell it for something else if you really love, the Marvel collectibles and you don't love really the comics, then by all means collect what you like. Are there probably again like for that to 10x? That's has to be $300,000, $400,000, so it's a lot. And I do think this will be worth six figures at some point. A couple of things on the app will be, but Donnie already is kind of. I would also say that if you want to really gamble, sell it and just stack the gems and wait for a dip if there is a dip in the market. I mean, the dip is kind of a dip right now, and then go and buy $30,000 worth of whatever you want, like Pokemon cards or whatever, become the store. Some people do that with comics. People that were buying those Marvel comics, the commons, they're the store now. They have more than anyone else, and yeah, if that's what you want to do, it's definitely. I mean, you have to work. You have to constantly, update everything. But yeah. I don't know. Again, if I had that, would I sell it for again, I don't really collect comics. I have them all the commons anyway. But I don't think I would sell that and maybe buy some other things, maybe some OMI. I don't know. And I have enough OMI. Honestly, no, I have enough OMI. What I would do if I had that, I would sell. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know if I'd sell that. I would sell that and keep my other collectibles. I'd maybe finish up a couple of sets, and then I would just wait. I would sit on like 20,000-ish, gems, and I would just go like, all right, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Pokemon now, so I'm waiting for something else. That's what I would probably do, in my opinion. But that being said, maybe we get a lot of new users, and maybe that goes up, and maybe we don't announce Pokemon until March or April of next year, and then what? I just sat on that money. I could have made, I could have doubled that money, but instead, no, I sat on it. So that's the gamble. That's the gamble. Like, sell it now, and maybe you're in a good position, and we get Pokemon before OMI Moons, and before we have an OMI to NFT, or you sell on that. You sit on that now. You wait 4 or 5 months. Suddenly we have OMI on exchanges. We have OMI to NFT, and then they announce Pokemon, and then you just screwed yourself. So it's a gamble, but I would take that gamble. Like that's what I'm doing with my bubbles right now. I'm selling my bubbles. I'm selling other stuff so I can try to stack for Pokemon. I'm not selling it for OMI. I'm not even selling my him for OMI anymore. It's going to be for other collectibles. And again, selling stuff for if you just look at it at at a pure money-making standard, I love Powerpuff Girls. I love Adventure Time. I have both my Adventure Time sets. But selling those for Marvel and selling those for Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z or Lord of the Rings, probably a good bet because those are just bigger brands. They have more of a following. Granted, those were in Season 1, the Adventure Time, so those will be looked on very kindly in the future. Moving on. So we got Free Kid says, I would definitely stake my OMI to claim land. Same. John says, hi, Randy. What is your Veve username? It's ChavyCat5, I believe. Hang on. Okay. Let's just make sure. And, get your QR codes ready here if you want to go look by my QR code. But it is ChavyCat5, ChavyCat5, and the QR code. Okay. The sun. It burns. I'm not going to be able to do this much longer because of the sun. All right, moving on. Burns says, imagine you stake your OMI and then a surprise land drop comes up and your OMI is locked and you can't participate. I would be so salty. Yo, what's up, Sody Pop? How's it going? TK Ed says, it's fine by me. They'll drive the price up. Good point. Cloud says, people selling their collectibles off in preparation for MTL, it looks like. I'm not withdrawing. I'm definitely not withdrawing. I don't know why you would withdraw when the big Disney's out, yeah, but when you have the potential for Dragon Ball Z or My Hero Academia or Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or Pokemon, I would not withdraw right now. That's just me. Because again, the gems are stable coins, so I would not withdraw. That is not what I would do. In my opinion, again, because I already have a lot of OMI. If you want to withdraw and by all means, sure. Sunny Bloomberg says, hey, Chavez, 2 questions. Opinion on original color. Oh my God, this sun. Yeah, the original color Moogly I like more, and I still think we get Street Fighter AR X Veve, but I don't know when. Probably next year. J-Man says, people going to regret selling later, though, because that there is that other group waiting for MTL to buy. That is also true. There's a bunch of people that are not in this app right now because they can't get their money out. They say, nope, I don't want to go in until we can guarantee get our money out. So, yeah. Free Kid says, Hawkeye just announced for Tuesday's comic. Whoa, I never meant to brag. Now I gotta know. Okay, come on. Why didn't y'all tell me about this? Oh, yeah, told you. Why? I told y'all we were going to get something because Hawkeye comes out on Wednesday. That makes so much sense. Sorry, I'm blocking Dashy. All right, so let me go and... Okay, so... Hawkeye comic drop. Just putting it in the calendar. Putting it in the calendar. So what we got here. Hawkeye Disney series. Yep. Martin Levesque says, Almighty on sale. Almighty's on sale. 30-40% lower than yesterday. Really? All right, dude. All right, so if these Marvel Mighties are on sale, stupid on sale, I'm gonna get them. Where they at? All right. Gilgamesh and Thena are the only ones that I need in the Marvel Mighties. Gilgamesh is 247, and he was at 300 something. If this is under, oh man, all right. So 277 for Thena, and 240. All right, if my bubble sells, I'll get them, but my bubbles is not selling right now. Somebody buy my bubbles. Yeah. So do I sell the Adventure Time stuff? I don't know, man. What do I sell? What do I do? Where do I belong? I'm keeping all the Batman. I have all of the Batmans season 1 through 5. I have all the Bombshells. I have all the Cover Girls. I have all the Harley Quinns. I have Superman. I still have the full set, the Marvel Golden Moment set. I still have that. I don't want to sell Elsa. I don't want to sell the Labbits because I feel like those will be on OpenSea first. So I love breeding with those. The James Bond sets, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 sets. I have 4 of them. The only one we're missing is the James Bond. So I really want to keep those because there's a bunch. Not selling the Lokis. Not selling those. Not selling those. I'm not selling the Throgs. Maybe I should sell the Mondo sets. Those are but see, One's a San Diego Comic-Con series. One's a New York Comic-Con. I really don't want to sell those. What are they going for? Let's see the Back to the Future one. Oof, 180 gems for that. I paid 225, and the Jaws is 166. I paid 205. Not taking a loss on that. All right, let's see the other ones. The other Jaws for San Diego. Oh, floor price is 250, paid 385. Back to the Future Rare. Floor price is 319, paid 340. I am apparently not the guy to listen to when it comes to art. Jesus. All right, it's the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Floor price is 135. I paid 229. Bill and Ted's Bogus. Let's see what this is. This is a very disheartening day for Chavez. I'm not even going to check. Serial killers I want to keep. Oh, the Dragon Girls I could sell, but they're in season 1. Unicornos and Mermicornos. Okay, well, the Mermicornos, I take Tropicanas to get your name on the fridge, so maybe I'll sell some of those. I have 3. Floor price is 78 gems. My God, everything is on a heckin' discount. I should just buy everything. I definitely don't want to sell them then for that. Ultraman I like. Back to the Future I'm keeping. Maybe I should get rid of the hoverboards. How much are these hoverboards? Maybe I'll get rid of the hoverboards. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the hoverboards. I don't know. I'll wait until the I'd rather just sell the bubbles as opposed to the whole hoverboard set. Because if I sell bubbles, I don't lose a set. If I sell the hoverboards, I lose a set. Come on, buddy. Somebody buy my bubbles. Papa San America says Pokemon is coming. Yeah, it shall be here at some point. Hawkeye debut on Veve. Hey, what's up, New York Patriot? How's it going? Always says GPK is Garbage Pail Kids. Oh, okay. Always says, out of all the gold moments, my favorite is C-3PO, hands down. It must own in my portfolio 100%. Get it. TK is the 17K. How's the... Oh, okay, we're good. Foster Rare? I don't know what Foster Rare is. Insane says, I love the text description of the brand Universal. Many spoilers in there, I hope. I hope so, too. It says, we are all familiar with the price of Wax token is up by a lot, and y'all seen that AMA with David Yu and CEO of Wax was all I needed to see. OMI will outperform the masses. Agreed. You singing Paramore? I love Paramore. New South Park does look good. So the new South Park, in the trailer, like Stan becomes the new like Mr. Mackey, like drugs are bad, okay? Or is it Kyle? I think Kyle becomes the new, and it's just a joke on like how long we've been in the pandemic for. It's really funny. Brendan says F. Kyle Willson with that $1.99 super chat saying to smash that like button. I agree, everyone. Smash that like. Oh my God. That one says family over presents. Christmas drops. I want to be able to export my Veve NFTs into Earth 2 and display them on my property. Some of them can be made huge and would definitely make your property stand out. Dude, I agree 100%. Maybe end of the decade we'll get that. James says, Randy, NFTs are on my list. I hope Santa uses the app. I hope so too. Brendan Z says, family is the best present a person on Earth can ask for. People that love you are definitely people you want to keep around. Agreed. It's just this present tense equals family tense. Will says stamps are so undervalued. I wish I had them. Brendan Z says Dexter episode 3 came out today. I still haven't seen the last season of Dexter. Like it got a little weird at some point, you know. Does says got in the beginning of May. There you go. Brendan Z says, was that Comic-Con time? Was what Comic-Con time? All Chat Gaming says people will be consistently be coming back to the Veve because of the brands. Nostalgia is the best, and the NFTs are premium quality. I'm hella biased though. Same. There, Patriots says the OGs remember the eBay days. OMI will melt faces. Legacy Bermuda says, yo fam, how's it going? Will you be going for a Master Collector program top level? Probably not. I just... Most things that I want, I'll just be able to buy in the Veveverse with OMI. So I'm in a really good, unique position. If I wasn't, then yeah, I would be going for that top Master Collector program. Voodoo says, I got my first Todd last week. I'm over the moon to be in the club now. What's your prediction for Todd? And will there be things like Todd-only hangouts in the Veveverse? There might be. You know, like the same way there's different meetups at Comic-Con, you know, DC, versus, you know, Marvel meetups, that type of deal. There'll probably be Todd-only meetups or DC meetups at some point. Prediction, I can get 10K at some point in a few years. It's the first one ever, so yeah. Drew Paris says 10 cents for OMI this year, a pipe dream. Not going to happen in 2021. 2022, yes, definitely. Jordy V says, what do you think about the Earth 2 market? Because if you want to sell, you have to sell for 80 to 90%. Everything's so hard to sell. I haven't sold anything for less than 75%, like 70% off. Because Earth 2 has been picking up a lot. And not only that, I just happen to have an advantage. Oh, you're the real Randy Chavez. I'll buy this land. So yeah. Drew Paris says, and what up with Storm's leg going through her gold-trimmed cloth? Seems weak. I don't know what that is. Animation, maybe? I don't know. Are you working again? Not yet. I will at some point, probably in December, to get more OMI. Insane says, Pokemon is 100% coming after some exchanges. The team wants to see the coin pumped. Do they? I mean, do they care if the coin's pumped? I mean, Pokemon doesn't make anything off of OMI, I don't think, unless they had to give him some OMI in order to get the license. Who knows? Who's Jack says, what do you think about the current VV market crash? It's great if you want to buy. Like I just bought up half the Storm set like on live stream because because it's awesome. Because of that, the prices are so down. So it's great if people want to buy. Hitting the 20 billion OMI burn mark this week with third-party OMI utility. It's not even an issue anymore. Trevor's tweet about not making new coins for other NFT projects anymore was a wow. Agreed 100%. If you release Pokemon alongside MTL, I don't think anyone's cashing out. Yeah, it'll just all go into Pokemon. Pablo says, my new VV family, bro. Yeah. Robo says, most people, like myself, want to cash out to buy more OMI. I believe in collectibles, but more bullish on OMI. And eventually, we can buy NFTs with the OMI we buy, 100%. Pablo says, meow. Robo says, it'll go farther now while OMI is cheap. It will. Pablo says, I want to have 100 stamps each. That's a lot, but go for it. Carl says, sell Loki or Bond. Bond. Realtor says, Pokemon is coming. Feels like the 2017 version of XRP. Will be $5.89. I need some better info until I FOMO out of things I own for gems. I mean, there's just no other info right now. The main info... mother flapper. Yeah. The main info right now is just... it's coming. That's it. You got to be patient. We don't know when. We'll do it at some point. Trying to decide what I want to sell to get rid of right now as well. Again, this is a field day for whales. Why? Because whales are going to be the ones that go in and say, oh, hey, guess what? Everything's on sale. It's a madhouse. Oh, madhouse. All right. We're going to break out the big guns here. Nope. Keeping the DeLorean time machines. Keeping the DeLorean time machines. I'm still into you. So again, this is a valley. There are peaks and there are valleys. Who will go first? Peak or valley? Who again, money is made in the dips. Those people buy in. What do we got here? This is Air TV. Supply you some gems for that 1688 gigabit bear. Do you think MTL will tank the market? I'm trying to free up some gems to prepare for a dip. I think the market is in a dip already. Will it dip further? I don't know. Air TV did tell me the other day. How much, mate? I've got it listed on the marketplace. I don't know which one you're talking about. Who's Jack says long run OMI? Yeah. Brenzy says how much is it up for? Oh, we're talking about Air TV. It's 450 gems. Dexter new season is better than the last season. I hope so. Pablo says, please, to all new people, Randy's an amazing person, and he gets love from all of us for his ultimate belief in what we all invested in. Bullish because of Randy. Thank you. Drew Paris says, thank you. Christian Velasco says, have you sold E2 tiles for OMI? Yes. Not all of them, and not in Chaveztopia. I only add to Chaveztopia, but I have sold a little bit for OMI, yes. Aloha, $5 super chat saying, Appreciate your thoughts and insight. Keep inspiring. Thank you so much. That means the world. Where am I going? Okay. Drew Paris says, on the common, goes right through her flowing cloth. No animation. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know why it has that. Realtor Aaron Baker says the team gets paid in OMI, so that's why they want it. The team does not get paid in OMI. I can guarantee the team does not get paid in OMI. Drew Paris says, I'm sorry, to say 10 cents in 2022 or 2023. I appreciate your advice and time. Sorry. Oh, no, don't apologize. No, 10 cents next year. We will not get that this year. This year has like a month and a half left, and there's no exchanges. So next year we will definitely get 10 cents. I don't think we'll get that this year. Brendan Z says, anyone know if the Arcane show on Netflix is good? I used to play a little League. I heard it. I did hear something about that. It's not that big in the U.S., but it is bigger in other places, and they're looking for a season 2, apparently. Milos Alexandru says, we have a Cavell dip in the market, guys. Hope you have your gems ready. Yeah, Cavell moved the market when he says, hey, I'm selling my whole collection for OMI. Well, Cavell also believes the $10 OMI will come this decade. And honestly, he could be right. He could be right. Dude, if it reaches $10 and I become a billionaire, I don't know what to do. I can't sell all. I'm not just going to sell them all at once and cause a crash in the market. Oh, $1 billion. Like, that I don't think it would get there just because there's so many people that would again, I will start selling like majorly at $1. And again, it won't be like $100 million all at once. It'll be like, all right, a couple million here, we had a couple million there, because you don't want to crash the market, you don't flood it. But at the same time, third-party apps using this, if Disney uses OMI, if we get bought out by Disney and Disney says, all right, guys, only OMI can be used because now, oh my God, if Disney says, if they have a bunch of OMI, they take over and they say like, yeah, we're going to do something with this OMI. And they say that, hey, now you can only use OMI in the Veveverse, like that would be just bananas. Like they don't even give you the option for cash. That'd be insane. What's your OMI goal? Like how much you want after which you would stop real? Honestly, my goal was like 69. My goal was like 50 million at one point and then 69. Like, I'm going back to work for the tax bill next year. I'll try to get some more OMI. I'll keep you guys posted. But back in the day, I would just, oh yeah, bought $1 million OMI, bought another few million, 10 million OMI. But here I just, God, it's so hard now. I've no money left. Randy's getting an O tramp stamp. Oh God, I don't know if I would. Pablo says tattoo after 100 million made, face or neck tattoo, OMI logo or Veve. I don't know. It would probably, if I actually like eventually cashed out and had $100 million, yeah, I would totally get not a face or a neck tattoo. Maybe I should get a little O in the back of my neck. So it's just like, oh, what is this? Maybe I should. I don't know. It says, bah. New York Patriot says, people seem to forget that the DeLoreans already have confirmed drivability, as we saw from the bug when they dropped, and they patched it real quick. Brendan Z says he fell off his chair. Oh, Pablo says, Brendan Z, I fell off my chair. And Z says, going to watch football at B-Dubs, Hot Wing Sunday. There you go. Have fun, Randy. Nomi Gang. Peace, Brendan Z. Have fun. Pablo says, gang, gang. New York Patriot says, this will make them a lot more valuable, in my opinion. Aloha says, appreciate your thoughts and insight. Keep inspiring. Thank you. Real life experience says, greetings from the Netherlands, brother. This is the way. Oh yeah, we don't even have like a Boba Fett. We don't have like real Star Wars NFTs. Like, yeah, sure, we got R2-D2, which is great, and C-3PO is cool, I guess. But yeah, we don't have like Vader or Luke or the lightsabers. We don't have Ahsoka Tano or young Anakin. We don't have an Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mace Windu. Oh my God. Yeah, the best is yet to come with that. And thank you, Aloha, for that $5 super chat. Brendan Z says, I wish I got paid in OMI. Yeah, same. Pablo says soon. Insane says the team gets paid in OMI. No, it does not. The loss they got, they're interested. No, the team does not get paid in OMI. I'm telling you right now, they do not. Pablo says, I'm bullish just because Veve is so addicting, but I've noticed some other people just don't get it. They usually start with a low price collectible and then you're off to the races. Yeah. Realty Aaron Baker says, well, I'm glad you cleared that rumor. I read a percentage of their pay is in OMI. Okay, well, getting a bonus or a percentage of their pay in OMI is not the same as getting paid in OMI. Like, and again, I don't know if they do or not, but no, most, if not all, of their salary is paid in US dollars or whatever their native currency is. That is not in OMI. Yeah, no, that would not be that. So, Eduardo says, send me an M when that happens. Ha ha ha. It's got to go all to animal charities. Pablo Stanmar says, not selling anything soon. Brendan Z says, Disney could be the king of crypto. True, I like that way of thinking, right? Brendan Z says, they have the resources. They have the technology. Rose says, isn't Roblox going NFT route? What if they use OMI? Uncle Jeremy could make it happen. That'd be great if they did. They'd probably want to use their own native coin, but who knows? Crypto Boy says, thank you, Randy. No problem. Roblox says, mind-blowing gains. I know, right? Yo, what up, Robstone? Paulo says, how much OMI do you think you need to be a millionaire? I know you don't give out financial advice. Can you give me your opinion? I think if you have $1 million OMI, you'll probably be worth $1 million at some point. Just my opinion. Roblox is already a metaverse and a marketplace. I see integration happening there soon. But will it be with OMI? Who knows? Easy says, you complete me. Real talk. Thank you. Bigu City says, is my 65 Walt worth anything? Walt in general is worth something, but yeah. I don't know why 65. Is that the year Disneyland opened? Or Disney World opened? I don't know. But probably, yes. B-Boy Steve, I'm guessing next Star Wars collectible is Boba Fett. Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Insane is because of their wallets. Realtor Aaron Parker says, I need a lightsaber NFT, then I need my Superman to be able to fly around with it. That'd be cool. This Jack says, what can I buy now with 200 gems? Mm-hmm. Buy a lot. Buy what you want. Adventure Time NFTs, pretty good. Some, like maybe a Bubbles. Or no, not a Bubbles. A Blossom. I think Buttercup's out of reach. Pavle says, sell a comic. I need a Back to the Future Mondo. Get it. All right, guys, that is it for me. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. Also, everyone, check out, you can't even see it, but it says Star Helix, Veve Vault, and Kyle Willson on the YouTube, and at EQ_crypto, at Not Star Helix, and at Hey David Don on the Twitter. All right, I love you guys. I'll do one more Patreon member shout out. When it's you and me, we don't need no one to tell us who to be. We'll keep turning up the radio. What if you and I just put up a middle finger to the sky? Let them know that we're still rock and roll. Let's trade anytime. Agreed. Rock and roll. Bye-bye, Dashi. All right, I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, meow. The sun sucks. Meow.